in Orchard Road, if it was built, you know, would it work? I mean, so it becomes a question of, is the design, um, does the design capture the essence of, how does the design truly make it Coney Island, being set in this forested area? That to me is the more fundamental design question. But I think in terms of how it hits the spot for making DFN-able, I think there are definitely, it's definitely there. I mean, even this whole idea of a triangulated section, just nicely for your services there, there are merits to all of those. So that's my general feeling about this proposal.
I mean, to take on what Marcus said, I think the narrative of honeycomb bees and workspace, gelling very nicely. But just don't understand, this hexagonal shape. There are a lot of dead space. The triangle on top and the one below, it's up.
Oh, they are being used for MEP, like all the pipes and all the wiring.
Yeah,
So
I'm not sure you need so much space. I mean, if you add up, they take up quite a lot of space. But actually, the usable space is very much, what is in the middle. You look at your final rendering of the office. It's roof flat and then the floor also flat. But that triangular space on top is quite a big space. Although you use it for running MEP systems, but we will just think about it. Yeah, but I mean, I like the concept. It's something new.
So maybe following up on the word MEP, can you let us know some of the MEP systems that is worth mentioning in your design? Because I don't seem to
Doesn't come out.
that didn't really quite come out.
the only MEP, yeah, this is our MEP. Yeah, the light bulb and also the air conditioning. Yeah, the ducts and then the AHU there because
It's a conventional AHU system.
yeah.
Conventional plant.
Actually, I wanted to ask, in terms of green mark, what target rating are you trying to achieve for the building? Because right now, at this moment, I think LED and CFL, no-brainer. Everyone will go for LED.
If it's not very, if it's not so much part of it, your personal thing is fine. Just let us know that that's it. This is just what you are doing. The side point, you all need to focus on. Can you understand your module? What's the depth?
The width is 5.2.
No, the length.
The length is 12 and 10.
12 and 10.
Yeah.
So for the side point, for your lower floors, on the other side, some of the modules will not get long. Because I saw your window opening is what, 5 modules, right? You all have 2 modules, right? 2 rows of
Yeah.
Then you have
The void.
right? So the void is maybe about 5 meters ish.
About 5 to 6 meters. Yeah.
The lower floors, right? One side is not going to get light because the only light source is from one side. Right? So that's just a point that you're
Okay, thank
natural
you.
lighting is so one side will be quite dark always.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Will the next team, Seven Monkeys, please come down and get ready, please? Thank you. Judges, can they start? Good to go? Okay.
Take another one.
So shall we begin?
Yes.
Have you ever thought what it's like to live a life and live the dream as a millennial? Well, look no further, for Trim is the place to be. Today it is my privilege to present to you Trim, a building designed by 7 monkeys. So before that we have a team chart. Okay, I don't know why the pictures is like that. I think our camera has some problem. But I'll just introduce myself. My name is Joel, and I'm the team leader of 7 Monkeys. And this also means that I'm actually responsible for such a silly group name. But 7 Monkeys was actually inspired by the monkeys endemic to Coney Island. And I was thinking, adding 7 more wouldn't hurt anyone. And next up we have Con, our M&E engineer. We have Michelle, who isn't here. We have Pei Jie and Ryan, who are architects. We have Ping Sen, who is not here today, and we have Wei Yun, our civil engineer. So this is a night render of Trim. As you can see, there is a rooftop garden. And what makes Trim special is that we have trees growing within the building itself. And these trees are actually original to Coney Island. So what we did was we mapped the location of the trees on Coney Island, and then we built our building around it. So with this building design and concept, we are able to minimize any environmental damage during the construction process. And I'm not sure you can see, but there are some green vertical things there. These on the rooftop garden, these are actually the vertical wind turbines, which are bird and monkey friendly. And this will help Trim achieve a net zero energy building. And okay, the lighting isn't very good, but if you notice carefully, there'll be our glass is a bit bluish because that's an electrochromic glass, which will help save energy. So all in all, Trim has been designed to give millennials a safe haven to disconnect from the urban life and reconnect with their souls. So next up, we have a video that showcases the journey of us and how we built Trim. So, now that Joel has given a larger overview of the nature of Dream, unintended, let's look at a smaller scale. What is the DNA of our building? Now, we are working with modular units here. So, what Seven Monkeys decided to do was to enhance the worth of this module by giving it versatility of use. So, as you can see here, with one module, I can already give value to a space, for it can function as an outdoor shelter. Now give me 2 modules, and I can give you a pavilion, or even an outdoor workshop. But you might be thinking, what if we need an indoor space? Sure, we can install panels on all 4 sides of our module. And in this case, as Joel has mentioned, electrochromic glass. But it also can be wood, can be anything. Now, someone up there, you said, what if there's not enough room? That's okay. We can combine the modules together. We join them alongside, we stack them up, we remove the panels within. And there we have it. Different volumes for different programs and different functions. Now, we didn't just think about the usage of the module. We also considered the journey from factory to site. So, our module fits within BCA and LTA regulations. They can tessellate, they fit neatly on heavy transport. And yeah, that's design of our module.
Our objective of Dream is, as mentioned previously by Joel, is to create a lean and sustainable design. So, as mentioned previously by Ryan, our modules are so versatile that we actually face this problem of not knowing how to properly arrange them. Therefore, to overcome this problem, we actually use computational script on Dynamo to generate codes to optimize our design. By using Dynamo, we can actually use codes such as butterfly and honeybee to understand how a building is actually interacting with the environment. And with this information, we then can better arrange and orientate each module to achieve design optimization.
So this is the overview of our construction phase, and I use Microsoft Project. The red highlighted bars are actually the critical path, so engineers know what are the essential activities you have to take note of. Here is a close-up view of our Microsoft Project, and the estimated time to build it is around 7 months. I did a breakdown of the resource and label, and eventually I came up to a cost that building trim will be around 4.37 million. So enough of the cost. What about energy?
This is roughly how trim will look like under the solar analysis. So we realized that the roof actually experiences the highest solar radiation. So therefore, we managed to count on countermeasures such as having a rooftop garden to cool the building and placing our solar panel on the roof to garner more solar energy. So next, this is our wind simulation. So for our wind simulation, we actually purposefully orientate the building such a way that the auditorium actually faces the north to allow more wind to pass through the building. As shown in the generated simulation, the orange part, which is actually our outdoor auditorium, receives the highest volume of velocity. With this information, we can actually know the most appropriate location to place our wind turbine, and also to find which part of trim requires more manual ventilation.
In order to validate the green and net zero status of trim, we have to consider its energy consumption. In this case, we obtain trim's cooling load and design accordingly from there. So first, we need to have the area which can be easily found by multiplying the area of a singular module by the total number of modules in which spaces require cooling. We selected the design cooling load to be 100 watts per square meter, which is a conservative estimate considering that trim does not operate on a 24-hour basis. Next, for energy savings, we implemented the underfloor air distribution, which will enable us to require only cooling for the occupied zone, which is minimally half of the total space. This is in contrast to the conventional overhead mixing system. In addition, our electrochromic glass will save up to 12% of energy by preventing unwanted heat from the sun's radiation from entering the building. Lastly, the 40% is derived from the natural ventilation integrated throughout the building, as well as the benefits of UFA